So it's favorite books week. I'm doing book collection video type situation. I'm in a vintage Joe Bro tee eating mango puree with honey on top of it. This video could possibly be the weirdest thing I've ever filmed. I feel a lot with it. So there's a book on the table. So I'm just gonna grab a book and explain what it is and why it means so much to me. Now, I have this pile of books here where most of them are new. So I got this for Christmas. It's by Neil Gaiman, Stardust. I believe I have this movie somewhere. Either that or I've seen it 1,000,001 times, but I love this fucking movie. If the movie is half as good as the book is, I'm gonna just, all the feels, I'm just gonna expel all of the fucks and be like, Number 2, yet another book that I have not read. I'm waiting for the proper time. It is by Demi Lovato, Staying Strong, 365 Days of the Year. Demi Lovato. It is basically diary entries. The photo be like, bitches, I'm Demi Lovato. This also comes with a journal, but I didn't think I'd end up staying with it and writing 365 days a year. Inkheart, the Inkheart series. This must have been around the time that I had first gotten a dog, because you can tell who went at the book. That wasn't me. That was my dog. And to me, this is one of the most magical books I've ever read in my life, next to 2 others that I'm going to talk to you about in a minute. If you don't know what it's about, it's a man who realizes if he reads out loud, he can bring a character from that world here and from here to their world. So someone gets brought into the book world that you're reading from, and it was his wife. And he went on a search for that same book, and all this crazy shit happens, and there ends up being 3 books: Inkheart, Ink Spell, and Ink Death, which is the last one that I've read. I lent the middle book and I never got it back, so if anyone would kindly get me the middle book, Ink Spell, I'd be very happy, because I'm one of those people that likes to have the complete set of books or not at all. It's very weird. Next up, it's gonna be another series, Harry Potter. Now, mind you, none of these books that I'm talking about are in order, from favorite to least favorite. Harry Potter is obviously unmentionable. It's not going to be not talked about. You all know what this movie is about, so I don't need to explain it to you. If I do, you might need to reevaluate your life. Another series is the Percy Jackson series. I'm a big Greek mythology, Roman mythology person. I'll even dabble into a little bit of Egyptian, which this author does. Rick Riordan does a bunch of mythologies and turns them into kind of teen novels where it's like fun and romance and cool, but you get to learn a lot. And I am currently reading The Battle of the Labyrinth. Right now I'm reading Ender's Game. It's definitely out of my comfort zone when it comes to a book. And I'm trying to adult up my book reading selections. Ender's Game, out of my comfort zone, but I'm reading it and I kind of like it. I just kind of want to finish it because there are other books that I want to keep reading, like the new Percy Jackson, The Battle of the Labyrinth, and I have a whole pile of books right here I'm about to show you of what I have not read yet. It's spacey, future, war type strategy, mind-blowing fuckness, and I'm almost done, and I'm excited about that. This woman lives in London, Sarah Manning, and she's one of my favorite book authors of all time. This is my favorite book that I don't talk about much, but when I was in high school, this was my thing, Guitar Girl. Someone borrowed it, aka my sister's friend, and dropped it in the pool when I told them I really didn't want to let them borrow this book. It was an amazing book. It is about a girl's journey through, you know, trying to become a rock star and just living life with boys and girls and drama, and it's good shit. And she also wrote Pretty Things, which I've read. By the way, I believe I have all of her books. These are all of her books. And then the Diary of a Crush series, 1, 2, and 3. 1 is based in London, 2 is based in Paris, 3 is based in America. Don't know why I couldn't say that. Shabbat Shalom, I guess. Next up, I have books by some YouTubers, and I'm going to get more. their good friend Mamrie Hart is coming out with one this summer. I believe I did a video on my personal channel, maybe? No, I'm not sure. You decide. Okay, so this is Grace's guide, Grace Helbig's guide to becoming an adult, or pretending to be one. So this one is Grace's Guide, The Art of Pretending to be a Grown-Up by obviously Grace Helbig, or It's Grace, Daily Grace, all their cool tours. Need I say more? How do you not know this person? And then My Drunk Kitchen, obviously by Hannah Hart, A Guide to Eating, Drinking, and Going with Your Gut. Forwarded by John Green, which is incredible, the fact that she got John Green on this project writing some good shiz. Anyway, Burning Up, our tour with the Jonas Brothers. Yes, the Jonas Brothers book. Did you really think I was gonna go a book collection video without talking about this? This book was my Bible, still is my Bible. I have Bobbi Brown's makeup manual. Bobbi Brown is the famous makeup stylist. She has her own prestige line, high-end, high street, for whatever country you come from. She has two audiences, actual makeup artists, people who want to be makeup artists, and people who just want to learn how to put on makeup properly in the morning and then go to work. She has stuff in here for both of you. So I suggest if you're a newbie, or you want to become a makeup stylist, or you just like to read about makeup like me, buy this book. It's worth it. Alright guys, I think I'm done. I'm gonna go eat my mango, and y'all see you next week. Bye.